Well, welcome back, diggers. Got some exciting new things this go around for our Direwolf 20 server. We're going to be upgrading our version of Direwolf 20 from 1.21 to 1.80. We're also going to be doing something cool this round that's different, and we're going to be adding 2 additional mods. We're going to be adding immersive engineering and colorful portals. So whether you've done this before on the server or you're new to our group, you're going to want to follow this install pretty closely and watch each thing because there's a couple new things that everyone will need to see. So to get started, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to download our Feed the Beast launcher. And to do that, we're going to go to our web browser and we're going to type in FTB. Here we go. This will take us to the feedthebeast.com. And we'll discuss a little bit about why we use Feed the Beast a little bit later when we have a minute in the video. But for right now, here is the spot where you're going to download. This is the stable version, so you have a Windows version here, the red icon, and below that you have Linux and Mac. For this demo, I will be using Mac, so I'll show you how we do it from here. As you can see from there, it goes up here into your browser download, or it's down here below. Either way, Windows or Mac, it'll be in your downloads folder. There you can see it's done. Go ahead and open my download folder, and from there we're going to drag the Feed the Beast to the desktop. That's usually the best way to do it. For this demo, I'm not going to be installing it because it's already installed on my computer, but you would just simply double click this Feed the Beast icon. I'm going to throw mine in the trash, and I'm going to go ahead and grab my applications folder and open the one that's already installed. It only takes about a couple minutes here to upload and then to install. Here we go. Now here's the Feed the Beast launcher. It's a pretty cool launcher. We'll talk about why we use Feed the Beast, but for right now, you'll want to scroll down to where you find the little wolf. And as you can see, each one of these is a mod pack, a part of Feed the Beast. And the one we're using is Direwolf 20 1.80 Minecraft version 1.7.10. Now what you want to do is you click that. Sometimes this little selector here is on recommended, and I suggest just scroll down and make sure you have 1.80. 1.90, it just came out a few weeks ago. It's not really stable yet, so for the next 6 or 7 months we'll be running 1.80. So select that. If you're new to this Feed the Beast launcher, something you're going to want to pay attention to is the options tab right here beside the mod packs and the RAM usage. Now here you can see I have 6 gigs of RAM selected. I have a total of 8. You want to, if you have 8, you can run probably 6 to the Direwolf 20 pack. If you have less, but you want to shoot for about 60-70% of your RAM usage, not have any other programs open when you're running it, so that RAM's dedicated to the game. If you come in here, for example, I know I have 8 gigs of RAM, but it's only showing maybe 1 or 2 gigs. There's a good chance that your Java will need to be upgraded, and if that's the case, there's usually a little button right in here that allow you to update your Java, and that will free up the rest of your RAM to run the Feed the Beast pack. So if you get to that point, you can't figure out why it is, look for that update for Java that'll be here. And when that's done, you'll be able to select all of your RAM or utilize more of it for the game. Select your 6.0 or whatever your number will be, and then go back to your mod packs. Again, if you're new at this point, you'll do this. You'll go ahead and create a profile. Now this is your username and password for Minecraft Vanilla, which is the original Minecraft. Your Mojang account information goes here. This is Feed the Beast's way of just making sure that nobody's running a pirated version of Minecraft and getting the game for free. So select the profile. Once you've created it, select it, the one you're going to play with. Now here's where we're going to deviate a little bit from the first time we played Minecraft. Before, when we played Direwolf, we used all the pre-installed mod packs. But this go around, we have a couple really cool mods that we're going to add. So this is very easy to do with Feed the Beast. Another reason we use Feed the Beast. If you go back to the Homeschool Minecraft group Facebook page, you'll see that earlier I put these 2 jar files up. These are mods that we're going to upload into Direwolf. Go ahead and download each one of those. You'll see it'll go to your download folder. Just there goes mine. And I'm also going to do immersive engineering. And it'll take off in a second. And there it goes. There's immersive engineering. Great. So I'm going to open my download file. And I'm going to drag those to my desktop. I'm just going to drag colorful portals right now because I already have immersive engineering installed, but you would want to drag both of them to your desktop. Now you're going to go back to your Direwolf, back to this page, and you're going to see this little spot right here that says Edit Mod Pack. Make sure you're on your 8.0 and click Edit Mod Pack. This dialog box is going to open up. Now we're going to add this colorful portal and the immersive engineering to the Direwolf 20 package. How we do that is we simply click Open Folder. It's really cool because you don't have to try and find this folder buried inside your computer. It just brings it up automatically. And you're simply going to take Colorful Portals and Immersive Engineering and drag and drop. And guess what? You've added mods to the Direwolf 20 pack. Now, here is a word of caution. Don't let your kids or don't get too excited to just simply add a whole bunch of mods to Direwolf 20. And I'll talk about that in a minute. The Feed the Beast program, all of these modders have gotten together and they have made their mods work well together. They all play nice. Crafting recipes, resources, all of those things work together. And if you start adding a whole bunch of other mod packs, you're going to crash. So only add ones that are on the Feed the Beast. I pre-selected these, so they're good. They're going to play well. So drag those in. Go ahead and close that dialog when you're done. If you don't want to drag and drop, you can also come down here to add a mod and simply go to your desktop folder like this, and then scroll over and grab the jar file that way and hit open, and it'll do the same thing. No matter which way you do it, you can scroll down and you can see Immersive Engineering's in here, and up here at C, where are we at? Colorful Portals should also be in here. So once both are loaded, I don't see Colorful Portals. Hold on one second here. Make sure we got it in there. Colorful Portals, it's right there. All right, let's close it out. Come back over here. I'm going to go ahead and close it. I'm going to open it again just to make sure, because I don't want to get in there and not have it. And there it is, Colorful Portals. So I just simply exited, came back in, that refreshed it, and there's Colorful Portals. So you can download both of those mods from the Facebook group. I already put them in there for you. Load them up and be done. So now you've got your mods loaded. You've got your RAM adjusted if you needed to. You're on the Direwolf 20, 180. You got 180 up here, double checked. And you've got your Mojang account ready to open. And now you're ready to launch Direwolf 20 through the Feed the Beast launcher. And here we go. Now I mentioned the Feed the Beast launcher just a second ago. And the reason we use it is all these modders did get together and they created a big community of mods. And what they said is, hey, we really want our mods to work together. We want a really good experience. We want easy to use mods, easy for them to work together. And we want the kids and the people playing Minecraft to have a really smooth experience. And so that's one of the reasons we use the Feed the Beast launcher. The other part that they also created was they kind of protected their mods from outside viruses. So not just any modder out there on the planet can add their mods to these Feed the Beast launchers. Now they can add them the way we did. They can manually add them, but the mods you get from Feed the Beast more than likely are going to be without viruses. And that is one of the biggest reasons I started using the Feed the Beast with the kids on the computers, is I'm not having to worry about it crashing the computer, viruses, or the different mods conflicting inside of Minecraft and crashing Minecraft. So a lot of control and a lot of good things have come from the Feed the Beast launcher, so one of the reasons we use it. Something else I want to talk about really quick while we're loading up Direwolf 20 here is we just want to touch on the etiquette in the server. Now it's really cool we have a private server. It's really cool all the kids get along, and we haven't had any problems yet, but I really want to reinforce, and parents, please go over it with your kids again. There is a no griefing. Your kids will know what griefing is. No blowing up other people's stuff, no stealing stuff, no destroying their buildings, destroying their houses. If we have that, it just really ruins the experience for everybody. And basically what happens is we have to go down, we have to lock the map down, we have to give people a certain area that they can be in, they can interact in. And because the Direwolf, these big mod packs require resources from all over the map and other biomes, it kills the opportunity to really play the game the way it's designed. And then they can't use all the mods, and there's really no reason to have a mod server at that point. So please go over with your kids. We have a language etiquette, and we just have the griefing etiquette. And probably the last one is, for the safety of the kids, please remind your kids not to ask the other people on the server their real names, their location, where they go to school, that sort of stuff. I know kids want to visit, they want to know who they're playing with. We're all kind of from the same local area in Bakersfield, so they know each other. But while online, it's just a great practice for safety for them just not to ask. And if somebody asks, don't reply. Some of the kids on here are younger, some are older. They might not understand that line sometimes, and they're just being friendly. But overall, we just really want a policy where we're not sharing our personal information. So on the side of safety, before we finish this up, you can only join the server When you get to this point, Direwolf has started. We know down here in the corner we have Direwolf 180. We know we have Minecraft 1710. We have 154 mods active. We're going to go to multiplayer. So if you get to this point, this is when the parent needs to message me on Facebook, and I will give you the address for the server. And how you will use that is you'll come to multiplayer, and you'll go to add a server right here. And you're going to name the server. You can name it whatever you want. You can name it homeschool server, whatever, doesn't matter. And I will give you an address, a series of numbers to put into this address that will locate the server online. It's a hidden number. We pass it out from person to person just so that nobody else can be on the server except for the kids that we've allowed to be in, and we know the parents. Once that's done, you've entered that number, hit done. I'm going to hit cancel because I've already done it, and you'll notice it'll light up. It'll give you a ping, and it'll also give you this little green check mark. And this check mark means all of your mods, see it says right there, compatible modded server, 152 mods present. That tells us that you installed the additional mods, you have the right Direwolf pack, and you can join the server. And at that point, you just simply hit join, and it'll log on to the server just like this. And the kids will be in the game. It's pretty simple, pretty cool, pretty easy to do, and it's really something the kids can be on the computer and not having to be messing with a whole bunch of stuff to be in the game. So there you go. It looks like I died already sometime before I got into the game. So that's really it. If you have any questions or any problems, just message me on Facebook. I'll help you. Hopefully the video is pretty self-explanatory. If you had a hard time with the RAM adjustment, that's not going right, message me again and I'll see what I can do to help you. That's it. Thanks for listening, and I will post another video here soon of the light server for those of you that cannot run the Direwolf the last time. Thanks.